This is the MTPredictor weekly update. Here's our daily YM. We're using this as a proxy for the market basically. You see here's our 200-day moving average and our 50-day moving average. As you know, at the time last week, a couple of weeks ago, we were in between the 200-day and the 50-day, cycling in between there. And we did close below that 200-day. And we did, if I can put the advanced analysis on here, that previous low told us our decision point, potential support area was in here. This is about the 9,700 area. We got as low there as 97.57. So pretty close into the decision point there before it bounced back up to the 200-day. They haven't been able to close above the 200-day. If they can close above the 200-day moving average here, then we're probably going to be back in this range, which is beginning to narrow a little bit. We'll be in this range. Let's just take a look at the weekly chart here. Now here in the weekly chart, again, I point out our decision point that called that top here, and obviously they sold off. Here's the weekly 50-period moving average, which they've kind of come down into support here. So now where we were cycling in that daily range between the 200-day and the 50-day, now it's the weekly. And so we'll see if they can hold above the weekly 50 period here. I'm going to put some advanced analysis on this. And let's just see. I'm going to choose this swing high here. And you see we had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern here. Minimum wave 5 resistance is where we came into. Here's our typical wave 5 area on the weekly anyway. So we came into this resistance area along with the DP. So you had a confluence of resistance and the weekly 200 period in there, sold off here. And then finally, let's just take a look at the monthly chart. I'm going to bring in an E-signal chart here. And on the monthly here, you see we have this kind of monthly market structure high here at the monthly 50 period resistance that's formed. And this is our new month getting set to start here. And if we take out this previous month's low here, just see what that, give you the number there, 97.57 was the previous month's low here. If we get a close below that area this month, then certainly I think there's going to be a lot of pressure to the downside. On the opposite end, if they take out this previous little swing high or market structure high here up at 11,206, then that changes the picture. But the other thing to notice is this the DMI, the Directional Movement Index, and the ADX, depending on which charting package you have. You see that the red line crossed the green line in this area here where we had our big sell-off. You can see that the lines have never crossed since, and we've had the strength of the trend here with this black line here tells us the strength of the trend peaked, in here, and as this market has progressed up, the strength of the trend has shown that it's continued to weaken. So we will see now the fact that these lines, we've never gotten a long signal if in fact this is just going to be the drop, the retrace, and another potential drop if the green and red bands here expand. So keep an eye on that. And again, back to the daily chart here. If we do get a close back above the 200-day, then maybe they progress back up into this, this 10,800 area would be the next 7 to 800 area. If they do come up and cycle back up here, that's a possibility as well. So those are the kind of two scenarios for the upside and the downside, a little nearer term using the bigger term charts. And then let's just take a look at a couple of trades in the YM from Friday. I posted a video on one of these trades, but I'll show you what set up after that as well. So let me just step you forward into Friday. One of these trades already recorded on the website MTPredictor.us. But I'm going to step this forward, and that was the first setup, the TS4 automatic setup there on the chart with the trend. Trend was red or down, and we can put our analysis on that. And it told us we could short 7 contracts at 10,201 with a stop at 10,212. You can see it. The resistance area came up into this minimum wave C area, and it gives us our target down here at the decision point of 5 to 1, basically 5.1 to 1 risk to reward, or potential profit of $1,967. So there the trade was entered and very quickly hit the 5 to 1 target there within just a matter of minutes. But here's the interesting thing that's set up here. I'm going to take this analysis off here. So after that trade was complete, we get another TS1 that's set up here. Here's our first red reversal bar. So we can set up our new trade again with the trend. Oops. And this one's telling us we can short 4 contracts at 10,143. Again, we're in this minimum wave C resistance area, and our target is down here of 3.3 to 1 risk to reward, with another potential profit here of $1,180. And so that trade was entered there at the entry. Hit the 100% initial risk area. And again, even if you did move your stop, once you hit the 100% initial risk area here and moved your stop to your entry from back here, you still kept you in the trade. So either way you manage the trade, both those trades, they were both successful there. Hit the minimum wave C target there. So 2 very nice trades for a total of better than 8 to 1 risk to reward on those 2 trades. Nice to have those setups. Anyway, hope that's helpful, and we'll do this again, do the bigger analysis next week.